We are under the light. So striding forward now. Jose with the 51. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And the first pitch of the game is taken for ball one as we get underway tonight from the former home of the Braves. Hit on the ground to third. Fielded cleanly by Pujols. And a good throw gets him one gone. So the bases are empty with one man gone. And in steps a man whose number 42 has been forever retired, Jackie Robinson. The first pitch here is below the knees, but he gets him to chase it, and it's 0-1. Good night for baseball all in all. Game time temperature 63 degrees. In there, and he's ahead 0-2 now. Ooh, good changeup, just missed inside.
That's great recognition right there on the part of the hitter. Not many guys lay off that one. That was a classic strikeout pitch. The 0-2 good changeup with some depth.
The 1-2. Fouled off. Again, a 1-2. Fastball that just misses inside.
Boy, not what you want coming out of the gate as a pitcher, right? You don't want to have to show all of your pitches this early on in the game, but that's a quality at bat. And what does it make you do as a pitcher? You have to use a lot of your pitches, and the more pitches a hitter sees, the better chance they have to make good contact.
Digging in, Chipper Jones. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and one away. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Hit the other way out toward right field. Guerrero is there. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning. So it's a runner at first with two gone. And here comes the Babe. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Pitch inside, the throw. Robinson at second. Decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. And now the runner's trying for third. And that's in there. Base hit. Long throw to the plate. He pulls into second safely as they jump ahead with a run scoring on the play. Stepping in, Albert Pujols. He'll get to take his first cuts here. From the stretch, here's the pitch. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. And the changeup is way low that time. Grounded down the third baseline, but this will get foul. It's a ball and two strikes. The 1-2 misses low. Good take on the curveball there.
He executed that 1-2 curveball pretty well. I think that's right where he wanted it to end up, but he couldn't get him to chase.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike. Digging in, Mike Trout. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Left fielder, Mike.
Popped up. Robinson waits on it. One down. Coming to the plate now, Ken Griffey Jr. as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Ken Griffey Jr.
They set the target in, and this finds the inside corner for strike one. Bases are empty, one man out. Squared that one up just a little late. Inside as he might be trying to set him up here 1-2.
Back-to-back sliders in on the hands. He didn't handle it real well at all in the previous pitch, so why not come right back with it again? Better job of laying off that one, though.
So it was a swinging strike three. Ken Griffey Jr. becomes the second out of the bottom of the first. Couldn't wait back. A swing and a miss.
Hey, from an offensive standpoint, you better get it ready. This guy is not throwing a ton of pitches. He's confident in his stuff. He's pounding the zone. He's got 2 quick outs. You better pull the trigger.
And they'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. Checked his swing there, and did he go? No, he did not, says the third base umpire. Ball 2. And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2.
This is the kind of pitching that's frustrating for me to watch. He had him down.
Hits it high and deep out to center field. Griffey going back. A leap at the wall, but forget it. It's gone. A home run. So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And standing in, trouble now in the person of Albert Pujols. Ball 1. In tight with the sinker. Ball 2.
Well, I kind of wonder if he's not being as aggressive as he was before that home run. Hey, this is a guy that can burn you again, so I don't really blame him.
2 out, nobody on. High in the air out towards shallow right. Musial is in pursuit. He makes the catch. What a play on the run. Coming to the plate now, Ken Griffey Jr. He'll get us started in the top of the second. Here's the first pitch to him. And he misses inside with that one. Ball 1. Perhaps a little low there. It's 2-0. Now the 2-0 home. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. And this is hauled in on the run for the out. And he had a lot of ground to cover to get to that one. Ready now, Mike Piazza. First delivery to him on the way. High fly ball out to straightaway center. On the run is Griffey. He gets there, and that's the second out. Now at the plate, Stan Musial. They'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. First offering on its way. Hit down the line at first. Ruth over to his left, and he is out on the tag. Stepping in, Chipper Jones, as they'll have 5, 6, and 7 here to start the home half of the second.
Chipper Jones.
Pulled toward right center field. Junior's in pursuit. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Into the box now, Vladimir Guerrero. Here comes the first pitch.
Vladimir Guerrero.
And a breaking ball stays outside. 1 out, nobody on. Inside corner, a ball and a strike. This is hit sharply to the left side, but right at the shortstop for the second out. Stepping into the box, Yogi Berra. First pitch of the at-bat. No balls and a strike to count. Here it comes, 0-2. This is skied into the air to straightaway center. Griffey waits on it, makes the catch, and that'll retire the. Striding into the box, Don Sutton. 9-1-2 due up. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A swing and a miss just out in front of that fastball. Now a swing and a ball hit high in the air into shallow left center. Trout is there, and he'll bring this one in. Into the box now, Jose Ramirez. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And it's fouled away. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1.
Well, you're in trouble at the plate if you fall behind this guy. 0-2, so that was a good job to hold up right there.
And he fouls this one off. Ready to deliver the 1-2. Now a swing and a miss here as he's down on strikes. So it's 2 up, 2 down to begin the third. Digging in to try it again, Jackie Robinson. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Hit on the ground to third. And a good effort on the dive that time, but this will get by him for a base hit. So the runner at first here with 2 gone in the inning. And standing in now, one of the best players of the past 2 decades, the great Chipper Jones. Runners on the move for second. Ripped down the first base line. Robinson is off at first with 2 away. They'll try it again from first. Smoked on the ground left side. And a diving effort there, but it'll come up empty. It's a base hit. Throw comes in quickly from left, so even on the hit and run, they'll hold things to first and second here. He waits, now the pitch. Runner breaks for third. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Trout has a read on it, and that retires the side. Digging in now, Javier Baez. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
Second baseman, Javier.
Ball 1. Grounded to short. And that's through for a hit. Next to hit will be the pitcher, Vida Blue. And we'll likely see him square around to bunt. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A double play ball to second. 4, 6, 3, and they turn the double play. So it's back to the top of the order now. And standing in, the ever-dangerous Mike Trout. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball 1.
Kind of a surprise not to see a fastball in the first pitch there. The guy's probably taking at least 1 pitch to give his pitcher a chance to sit down after he already made the second out.
And he'll get in there safely. So a runner at first with 2 away. And here comes Junior. Started that swing a bit too early. And a pitch out. Nothing doing though, and that's ball 1. Runner aboard at first here with 2 gone in a 1-1 ball game. And this one's in the dirt. Runner holds as the count moves to 2-1. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Hit hard on the ground to the right. That's through for a base hit, and he's 1 for 2 now. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Babe Ruth, 2 on, 2 out for him here in the third. And a surprising intentional walk here from the dugout as that will now load the bases. And he lays off there, 1-0. Skied into straightaway right. Usual has a play. He's got it, and that'll get him out of the jam. Now to the plate, Albert Pujols. looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Hit hard down the line. This gets foul. It's 0-1. One strike to Pujols. Back up the middle. There's Baez. And the throw pulls the first baseman off the bag, and he'll reach it first. Into the box, Ken Griffey Jr. flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And there's the pitch. It just misses the inside corner. Seared down the first baseline, and this is going to get past him at first. That's a fair ball, and they've really got something going here. Runners at second and third to start the inning. Ready for another chance. Mike Piazza. He flew out in his last at bat. He's set, and the pitch. Swing and a little tapper, but it gets fouled. 0-1, here it comes. Skied into straightaway right. Guerrero is after it. He gets there to make the catch, but this should bring home a run as the runner tags from third. And he will score as that run breaks the tie and makes this a 2-1 ball game. Now at the plate, Stan Musial. The potential second run of the inning stands at third. And no swing, apparently. Ball one.
Boy, a check swing on a pitch way out of the zone. Just held up, but boy, as a pitcher, you're hoping that he swings at that one.
Down the left field line and deep. And that will end up a foul ball. Griffey Jr. stands at third with one gone in the inning. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Guerrero ranging back to the track. And this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. Riding in once again, Don Sutton. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Hit to third. Pujols has it. On to first, and there are two down. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Jose Ramirez. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. First delivery to him on the way. Almost a worm burner as he misses on a low fastball. Ball one.
When he's pitching effectively, usually that two-seam fastball is moving quite a bit, but here it's just kind of flat and straight. Could be a big part of the reason why he's getting knocked around.
Ready with the 1-1 pitch. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Trout will get there, and he puts it away. Now at the plate, Chipper Jones. He set to lead us off in the home half of the fourth inning.
Hey, we're still in the early stages of this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Missed with a slider. Popped him up. Robinson is under it. And that's the first out of the inning. So the base is empty here with one away, and set to stand in a guy who's still very dangerous even this deep into his career, the free-swinging Vladimir Guerrero. 1 ball, no strikes to count. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Musial has a play, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Standing in, Yogi Berra. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And that misses inside 1-0. The 1-1 home. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. Robinson moving to his right. Throw to Pujols is going to be in. Riding in, Jackie Robinson. Couple of singles to his credit thus far. Here comes the first pitch.
Jackie Robinson.
And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball one. And a fastball here that's taken for ball two.
And this is why he's struggling right here. He's not able to pound the strike zone early in the count. These guys are finding themselves in serious count leverage situations, and good hitters aren't going to miss.
Trout is there, and he makes the catch for the out. So one away in the inning, and that'll bring up the always dangerous Chipper Jones. 50th pitch of the game on its way. Lifted in the air out towards left center. And Junior's there to make the play for route number 2. So here's the cleanup hitter, Babe Ruth. His line includes a single and a fly ball in 2 at-bats thus far. Changeup, a little bit inside, 1-0. 5th inning here in a 4-1 ball game. High in the air out to center field. Griffey waits on it. And that's the 3rd out. At the plate, Javier Baez. He singled his last time up.
Second baseman, Javier Baez.
There's a huge swing by Baez and a ball sent to deep left field. And out of here. And I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed. Digging in, the switch hitter, Vida Blue, comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. So we're going to see a pinch hitter in this spot, and a very dangerous one at that, as Jason Giambi's getting loose in the on-deck circle. Swung on and missed for the first strike. No outs, nobody on. And he goes against the shift there as this is on the ground to the left side. And the throw on to first will take care of him. So he's thrown out by the only man standing on the left side of the infield. 1 away. And he takes ball 1. Hit on the ground out to short. Right to Ramirez. Throw in time at first for route number 2. Stepping up to the plate, Ken Griffey Jr. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And it's a ball and a strike to Ken Griffey Jr.
Still a little bit early to be worrying about this, but in a 2-run game, a 2-out walk right here could at least get the tying run to the plate. And on top of that, there's some pop on that on-deck circle.
Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. And he struck him out. Second. Koji Uehara takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound. Here's Albert now. 3rd trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Now a swing by Pujols, and this ball is hit high and deep, and you can forget about it. Way out of here. Ready once again, Ken Griffey Jr. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. He had shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. And that's cut on and missed. 0-1. Bases are empty here, nobody out. And Griffey swings right through this one, so it's 0-2 now to Junior.
You could definitely tell this hitter's been guessing at the plate and guessing wrong. But here's where you can't expand the zone. You have to take a deep breath and try and fight yourself back to an even count.
Grounded up the first baseline. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. Another 0-2 coming. And he misses there. 1-2.
So the intent of that 0-2 cutter right there isn't necessarily to get a swinging strike. If you get it, well, hey, that's great. But if you get it inside enough and he does make contact, he probably can't do anything with it anyway.
And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone. Here's the first pitch to him. Weak chopper up the line. But it's foul, strike 1. Reaches down and hits this one on the ground to short. And there are 2 away now. At the plate, Stan Musial. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame.
Yeah, in this last at-bat, he hit a changeup out for a home run. So it'll be interesting this AB to see if they give him a steady diet of fastballs.
Strike 1 to start the at-bat. And it's 1-1 to Stan the man. 2 out, nobody on. And a curveball's by him that time as he falls behind now. 1-2.
Classic case right there of an off-speed pitch, and that hitter's eyes lit up and that front shoulder went flying. He's got to find it.
A swing and a miss. That ready for another shot now. Babe Ruth. He'll have the opportunity to kick things off as we begin the home 6th. This one smoked the other way. High and deep to left. Ruth racing back. A leap, and he's got it. Impressive play for the first.
Albert.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Now Pujols smacks one to left. Lots of carry on this ball. And it's gone. Now batting, Chipper Jones. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. This one also hit deep to left field. And he's going to make the play over toward his right, and there are 2 away now. At the plate, Vladimir Guerrero. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Chopped weakly to the left. Going to be a tough play. Throw over to Pujols at first. He'll take care of him. Now to the plate, the pitcher, Don Sutton. He'll be tasked with starting things as we begin the 7th. Jason Giambi is up off the bench as he'll pinch hit here to start it. Josh Hader is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7. And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0. Oh, much too tardy on the fastball. 1-1.
He's going to need to shorten up and get that foot down a little bit earlier if he hopes to be catching up to that fastball.
2-1. Two balls and 2 strikes to Jason Giambi. Count remains 2-2. Baez is over to take a look. And this is going to get down. It's a foul ball. The 2-2 one more time. A little bouncer. Another try at 2-2. Missed with a slider.
And just when you needed a shutdown inning, a leadoff walk was certainly not on the agenda. He needs to bear down right here.
And he can only battle for so long as he's finally set down here after an 8-pitch at-bat. Settling in now, Jose Ramirez, who could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. And he got him out in front that time. Strike one.
They've done a real nice job keeping this guy under wraps in this one. No hits for him so far, and what stands out to me is they're going right after him. They're not pitching him like they're afraid he's going to do any damage.
Count now, a ball and a strike. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And that one stayed too low, apparently. Now a ball line softly here toward the right side. Foul. Here's a high pop-up. Pujols is calling for it. 2 down. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jackie Robinson. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Very weakly on the ground. And a slider gets away from him here as it just about got him in the ankle.
Well, we all know he can burn on the base pass, right? But that's a little tougher to do when you've got a nice goose egg on your leg. It's tough to do like that.
2 balls and a strike to count. Now the 2-1 is taken, ball 3.
Well, this has been a good job to work the count from 0-1 to 3-1, and now he's really in the driver's seat to see a heater that he can do something with.
Are empty here. And fastball called strike 3. And Paul Hamels gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th. Stepping into the box, Yogi Berra. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. And that misses, ball 1. A sign now from Piazza, the 1-1. This is skied out toward right. Musial on the move, makes the play, 1 away. Here's Javier Baez. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far.
Yeah, now this guy flexed his muscles in that last at-bat. We heard that he has good power. That last bomb had to go well over 400 feet. He hit it a long way.
1 out, nobody on. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. Looks like he swung it underwater that time for strike 2. Tough pitch to lay off there, but he did, and it's even up at 2-2. The 2-2 one more time. Started to go. Did he hold up in time? Yes, says the first base umpire. It's ball 3 now. 3-2 pitch. Here's He's at the knees and called strike 3. So here now is the pitcher, Josh Hader. He's newly entered into. Jeff Bagwell will get the call to pinch hit here, as we'll see what he can do with 2 outs and the base is empty. Hit on the ground out to short. And that finds its way through for a base hit. And the inning stays alive. It'll bring Mike Trout to the plate next. So it's a runner at first with 2 men out. And standing in, the ever-dangerous Mike Trout. 1-0 the count. The 1-0 home is taken for ball 2.
Wow, not a great spot to be in right now. 2-0 to a great hitter like this. This is when you really have to pay attention as a pitcher. And if you have good off-speed stuff, this might be the time to start mixing in your off-speed stuff.
And he'll just beat the throw to second. He's in there. Now in the box, Ken Griffey Jr. 2 outs and 2 runners aboard here in the 7th inning. First pitch here misses wide, 1-0.
You can tell he's starting to get frustrated out there. He's not usually used to getting knocked around the yard a little bit, and you can tell he's starting to feel for it.
In there, 2-1. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
Well, 2 on, 2 outs, and he's got himself in a great hitter's count. Just has to be careful not to get too aggressive. A walk would be good here, too.
Skied in the air to straightaway left. Ruth moves over, and that's the 3rd out. Bruce Sutter has been summoned from the bullpen, as he'll do so to start the 8th. So stepping in, Chipper Jones. Here's the first pitch to him. Grounded foul. As we near the end of this one, it's clear the long ball has played a big role in today's outcome. Dan, Dero, what are your final thoughts on what we've seen?
Yeah, just non-competitive pitches in some big situations, Dan, and the offense took full advantage.
Yeah, you know, Dero, one of the things about pitching is you want to have location, and it was obvious in this one today that the pitchers weren't on point, and what happens when that happens? Hitters make you pay, and the long ball was a big part of this one here.
Check swing in the dirt, but he went around. And he makes the throw to first. Jones is retired, and there's 1 away. So striding in, Babe Ruth. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. First pitch of the at-bat. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Counts even at 1-1 to Ruth.
Hey, that's a well-executed fastball right there at the bottom of the zone. If he stays there all day, it's going to make for a long day for the offense. Unless they're willing to bend their legs and get down and create some different launch angle, he's on point.
Trout is in his tracks now as he makes the catch for out number 2. Here's Albert now. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. And that misses for ball 1. And that one just missed outside. 2 out, nobody on. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0. Ken Griffey Jr. would be next. Three balls and a strike. Here's the pitch. And want to mess with Pujols here with a base open, so they'll go ahead and put him aboard. Digging in once again, Ken Griffey Jr. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. There's a fastball that just misses, ball 1. That's inside. 2-0.
He's going to have a talk with the umpire after this half inning. because if he's not going to get those calls, he's got to come a little bit more over the heart of the plate, and that usually means damage done.
3-1 now as that misses down and in.
No reason to sit on anything other than hard stuff in a location you like and drive it right now.
And as it turns out, the 2-out walk does. Digging in, Babe Ruth. He'll lead it off here against Cole Hamels.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast. They could certainly use that right now.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Albert Pujols. And right into the shift. Chipper scoops it up. Throw on to first, and Hamels has retired the first 2 in the inning. So coming to the plate, Chipper Jones. Only 4 outs remaining for them to try and rally back in this one. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Fly ball out toward right field. Musial is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. In now, Mike Piazza will be charged with trying to get on board leading off the 9th. Here comes the first pitch. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Behind 0-2 now. The 0-2 to Piazza. Another one sent foul. The 0-2 once more. Fouled away.
Hey, I'm biased to the hitter right now. Keep frustrating that pitcher. Foul 12 of these things off. He's going to miss over the heart of the plate at some point.
And a swing and a miss. Good pitch there for the first out here in the 9th. First offering on its way. And the first pitch is chopped foul right at home plate at strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. Fouled off. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And he struck him out as well. So the bottom of the order providing little resistance here, and there are 2 away. Stepping up now, Paul Hamels. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Duke Snider will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 4, Duke Snider.
And this is cut on and missed below the knees, and it's 0-1. Will attempt to put the ball in play for a change here with the first 2 guys going down on strikes to start the inning. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. The 2-1. Takes him swing and miss on a ball out of the zone for strike 2.
I think he'll be frustrated with himself about that swing. He was in a good hitter's count and ended up chasing one out of the zone. Now the count's even again.
The Duke swings, and this is hit very well to right field. And that one is gone on a 2-strike count with 2 away in the inning. So the batting order turns over now, and set to go Jose Ramirez. Struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0-for-4 ball game right here. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. A splitter, but he started it too low as it bounces up to the plate. And it's belted high and deep into right center. Junior looks up, and it's out of here. Back-to-back 2-out home runs. Standing in, Greg Holland takes over now with 2 gone here in the top of inning number 9. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. A ball and no strikes. Hit in the air out to center field. Griffey waits on it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Trevor Hoffman, a right-hander standing 6 foot even, will take over the pitching duties here. So digging in now, Vladimir Guerrero. He got on top of one and was a ground-out victim last time.
Vladimir Guerrero.
Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Ruth has a read on it. 1 away. Now at the plate, Mike Piazza. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. And that's inside for a ball. 1-0. 1 out, nobody on. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. On the run is Griffey. And that's the 2nd out of the inning. Digging in, Javier Baez. And he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the 9th. Comes right after him with a fastball for a strike. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. Little dribbler down the line. That's a foul ball. 2 out, nobody on. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over. As we wrap this one up tonight, it's time to show our appreciation for the man you see there, Albert Pujols. Strike a pose. He's our top player of the game.
Well, when your one hit of the game is a home run, and it ends up being a really critical one, you have to feel pretty good. It wasn't a huge day on the stat sheet, but it led his team to a win, and that's all you can hope for as a player.
Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 19 minutes.
We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another. Into the box. Mike Trout.
Left fielder, Mike Trout.
Here's the first pitch to him. And the first pitch of the ball game here is taken. A swinging bunt up the third baseline. Throw just does get him at first as he was really moving that time. So one away here with the bases empty, and here comes Junior.
Griffey Jr.
Pulled toward right center field. Griffey waits on it, makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and here comes the Babe. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. Hit high and deep to right center. Usual. Shading to his right, and that retires the side. Stepping into the box, Jose Ramirez.
Sitting out for the Dominican Republic, the shortstop, Jose Ramirez.
Here's the pitch. And this is fouled at the plate. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1.
As a veteran pitcher, he knows if he's going to have success, he's got to establish that pitch in, get those guys to respect it, and open up that outer half of the plate.
Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning. Stepping in, Jackie Robinson. He'll get to take his first cuts here. And here's a sinker that had a little bit too much dart to it there as it just about came in and nailed him.
Well, we all know he can burn on the base pass, right? But that's a little tougher to do when you've got a nice goose egg on your leg. It's tough to do like that.
Lifted into the air to shallow center. Griffey waits on it. 2 gone. Digging in, Chipper Jones. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. Lifted the other way out to left center. Trout has a read on it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Albert Pujols. He'll get us started in the top of the second.
Albert Pujols.
It's a swinging bunt up the line. And the throw is not going to be in time as he's able to reach base safely. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Down the first baseline. This is foul for the first strike. Left side. And that's going to find its way into left. Back-to-back knocks have him going here to start the second. Coming to the plate now, Vladimir Guerrero. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. 0-1 the count. Comes set, and the 0-1. And this one gets away. So now 2 men in scoring position. Pujols at third. Jones is at second with nobody out. Hit on the ground to third. And that is through into left field, a base hit. And they're going to take a 1-0 lead as the run comes across to score. Coming to the plate now, Mike Piazza. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he goes down and gets this one as it's lifted high into the air out to medium deep center. He can't track it down as this ball falls. And the throw in gets away from him. Ready now, Javier Baez, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Now time is called, and this could very well be to buy a few more pitches for those relievers. He's set. Here it comes. Now a swing, and he pops him up. And I believe, yes, the umpire signaling for the infield fly rule. Now at the plate, Bob Feller. First pitch of the at-bat. And they do have him bunting with one away as he puts this one down. There's one. Back to Pujols. Not in time, and they can't get them both. So striding forward now, Mike Trout. And we'll see what he can do here. 2 on, 2 away, 2 home so far this inning. Hit in the air out to straightaway left. Ruth is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Leading off the inning, Babe Ruth, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Hey, we're still in the early stages of this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
1 ball, no strikes to count. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Breaks his bat as this one's popped up, and there's the first out. Stepping in, Albert Pujols.
First baseman, Albert Pujols.
Outfield shaded a bit to left center, the first pitch. And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. Looks at a sinker on the outside corner. Bases are empty, 1 man out. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Griffey waits on it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Into the box now, Ken Griffey Jr. will try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. First offering on its way. Here is a ground ball now for the shortstop to the right of second. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Digging in for his second at-bat, Ken Griffey Jr. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
And it's a ball and a strike to Ken Griffey Jr.
That's a great take right there. Great pitch recognition to let that one go. Opposite-handed, that's coming across the plate. You might think he got a shot to stay inside that one.
Musial is there, and he has it for the out. Into the box now, Babe Ruth. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Hit on the ground down the first baseline, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and standing in, trouble now in the person of Albert Pujols. This is on the ground over to first. That gets through, and he'll reach base again on his second base hit of the game. Digging in to try it again, Chipper Jones. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one. A weak chopper up the line. Pujols, the runner at first with 2 gone. Hit high and deep out to straightaway left. Ruth looks up, and it's gone into the monster seats. Digging in now, Vladimir Guerrero. He reached on a single in his first try.
Vladimir Guerrero.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Now this one is blasted to left field, and there's no doubt about it. Back-to-back jacks. Now to the plate, Mike Piazza. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat. No balls and 1 strike. The windup and the 0-1. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Still no balls and 2 strikes. The next 0-2. Missed with a slider. And he strikes him out here, so he's able to stop the bleeding. Striding into the box, Mike Piazza, as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
And a big swing and a miss from Piazza as they jump ahead of him 0-2 here.
That is such a tough pitch to lay off right there, but you have to find a way. There's nothing you're going to do with that low sinker except foul it into your shin or hit a ground ball to the left side.
The 1-2 is looked at for ball number 2.
He's going to have to make adjustment on that slider away. He can't just make it a non-competitive pitch and allow these guys to take. He's got to start that a little bit more over the middle of the plate to get that swing and miss on the outer half.
Over now is Vlad as he takes charge for the first out. Now at the plate, Stan Musial. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Slow bouncer to the right side. Foul ball, however, strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. A swing and a miss at the big curveball.
We're seeing him in an absolute groove out there in the mound right now. Retired 7 straight, and mechanically, he looks really consistent and fluid to me.
1 ball and 2 strikes the count. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. Now at the plate, Tom Seaver. This guy's still looking at a 0 in the hit column. So we're going to see a pinch hitter in this spot, and a very dangerous one at that, as Jason Giambi's getting loose in the on-deck circle. And he takes a cold strike. 0-1. 2 out, nobody on. Popped high in the air. Feller is there. Makes the catch, and that'll retire this. Trevor Hoffman answers the call from the pen here in the 4th as they didn't get the outing they were hoping for from their starter. Cut fastball taken for strike 1. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Ruth has a read on it. 1 out. Next to hit will be the pitcher, Bob Feller, reached by way of a fielder's choice his first time around. Popped him up. Ramirez ranges back, and he has it for route number 2. Ready for another chance? Mike Trout. He's a diamond player who's an elite all-around hitter, excelling at both contact and power. 1 ball, no strikes to count. Oh, and here's a drive. Well hit out to straightaway center. A leap, but he won't get it. It's off the wall. He's around second now, and they still haven't gotten to this thing. Trout takes the turn at third. He wants it all. And he's safe at the plate. As they pile on, it's now a 6-0 game. Here's the first pitch to him. Little dribbler down the line, but that one rolls foul. Hit back up the middle. A diving try, but he can't haul it in. It's through for a base hit. Standing in, Babe Ruth. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Little tapper down the first baseline, but it gets fouled. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. A shot down the first baseline, but this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. And there he goes towards second. Swing and a miss as he chases one out of the zone for the. Riding in once again, Jose Ramirez. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Jose Ramirez.
The windup and the 0-1. On the ground to second for Baez. Scooped up. Throw to first is in time for the first out. Riding in, Jackie Robinson. He flew out in his last at-bat. First delivery to him on the way. A fastball that just misses inside. One out, nobody on. And he gets ahead with a sinker on the outside. The 1-2. And a neck-high fastball that time.
Well, one thing about him, he's an absolute grinder at the plate. You can pretty much count on him battling at the plate every chance he gets.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. And Junior's there to make the play for route number 2. So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And standing in now, one of the best players of the past 2 decades, the great Chipper Jones. A ball and no strikes.
Hey, 2 outs, nobody on, and a power hitter up. This is where, as a pitcher, you got to use the hitter's aggression against him. Get him to fish a little bit. Something a little more out of the zone than normal.
Is put in play to the right side of the infield. They'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the... Digging in and looking for more, Albert Pujols. He'll lead things off as they look to perhaps build on an already sizable lead. Griffey waits on it, and that's the first out of the inning. Trying to pick things up where he left off, Chipper Jones. He's off to a fast start in this one, 2 for 2, including a home run. No balls and a strike to count. And that misses 1-1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Called strike on the inside, and he can't believe it at the plate. It's 1-2 now. Now a flare out toward right center. Robinson ranging into shallow right. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning. At the plate, Vladimir Guerrero. It was a solo shot for him in his last at-bat. And he might have another one as this is hit high and deep out to left. And that'll be off the green monster in left. And he is into third with a triple, his 3rd hit of the night. Ready once again, Mike Piazza. He's 1 for 2 in this one. And a slider tails outside for ball 1. Guerrero at third with 2 away. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball.
1 out away from stranding that runner on third. So the last thing you want to do is throw a wild pitch and let him score. Nice job there by the catcher to knock that one down.
There's a swing and a high pop-up. Ramirez is there, and he puts this one away for the 3rd out. So stepping up to the plate, Babe Ruth. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going, and the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
And Vlad will put this one away for route number 1. Now batting, Albert Pujols. First offering on its way. Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball 1.
His pitch count is in a really good place at this point in the game. He's pounding the zone and getting first pitch outs just like he did on the last guy. We might see him work deep into this game if he keeps this up.
Swing, high drive, left field and deep. And that nearly would have gotten him on the board. Instead, it's a long foul ball. 1-2 pitch is a slider that misses 2-2. Popped him up. Ruth has a play. 2 down. At the plate, Ken Griffey Jr. comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. And, looked inside, but that's ruled a strike, 0-1. Fastball misses inside. It's even at 1. They haven't played perfectly as it's hit on the ground. Backhanded on to first, but it's too late as the first base umpire says they just missed getting him at the bag. Settling in now, Mike Piazza flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Here's a little chopper up the middle. Baez has it, and the stolen base wide. At the plate, Javier Baez. He'll try and get things started as we begin inning number 6. From the stretch, and it's fouled away. A 1 pitch on its way. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. Here's a huge swing by Baez and a ball sent to deep left field. Gone over the monster and out onto Lansdowne Street. Ready for another shot now. Bob Feller 0 for 2 on his line thus far. First pitch cutter that's by him for strike 1. Lays off the slider, and it's 1-1. Base is empty here with nobody out. Down the third baseline. There to take it is Chipper. Throw on to first, so a good comeback there as he gets the first out of the inning. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Mike Trout. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. 1-0 the count. High and deep to left center field. Ruth going back on it. At the track, on the warning track, he makes the catch. Stepping into the box, Ken Griffey Jr. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Paul Hamels gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys. Now the 1-0. Misses for the second ball.
Boy, this is a spot you really don't want to be in with a great hitter like this. 2-0 count. We'll see right here if he lays one in there to give him a pick.
Dribbled to the right side, but it's foul, strike 1. Not surprisingly here, this is on the ground to the right side. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Babe Ruth. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Lefty versus lefty, and the first pitch misses for ball 1. Look out, 2-0 now.
That was a changeup, so there really wasn't any intent behind it. Looked to me like it just slipped out of his hand a little bit. That'll happen sometimes because of the grip of that straight changeup.
And a good at-bat that time as he lays off for ball 4. And as a result, that'll move a runner up into scoring position now with 2 away. Bouncer up the middle. Beautiful diving stop. He's up with it. The throw. Not in time. Nearly a remarkable play, but scored a base hit, and the inning continues with 2 away. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Popped him up. Robinson shading to his right, and the inning is over. Now in the box, Stan Musial. He'll try and do what he can to work toward cutting into this big deficit.
Stan Musial.
And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. And it's 1-1 to Stan the man.
That's straight smoke at 99, guys. It's almost unfair.
And now a fastball, but he's able to hold off on it, and it's 2-1 now. Hard on the ground towards short, and that's through for a base hit. Make him 1 for 2 in this one. So that puts the leadoff man aboard to get the inning underway. So here now is the pitcher, Paul Hamels. He's getting his first plate appearance of the game here in the 6th. Duke Snyder is going to grab a bat now and hit for the pitcher, Hamels.
Number 4, Duke Snyder.
And that's into the corner, a foul ball in right. Musial gets his lead at first, nobody out. Behind 0-2 now. Here it comes, 0-2. And this one gets away. In time as he just gets the tag down. Good bite to that sinker as he gets him to swing through it for out number 2. Digging in the switch hitter, Jose Ramirez. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Crowds him a bit with a fastball there, and it's to 1-1.
Hey, you can tell by the look on that manager's face, he's obviously frustrated right now. But it's a long season. You're going to have a lot of ebbs and flows with your offense. Does he take a step back and relax a little bit, or does he call a team meeting right after this one?
That misses, and we're even at 2-2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Trying to nibble here, and he misses to run it full now. 3-2. Jackie Robinson would be next if they can keep this inning alive. Sent in the air out to straightaway center. Griffey waits on it, makes the catch, and that'll. Jose Leclerc comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than. First delivery to him on the way. Good changeup that time, but he wouldn't bite on it. Leclerc is a guy known for his lights-out stuff. He tends to rack up strikeout numbers at a very high rate. However, he does at times get wild. Walks have come back to bite him on more than one occasion.
You know, it's not uncommon, Matty D, for a relief pitcher to come in with really good stuff. And it seems like he's either really hit and miss. He'll rack up a lot of strikeouts, but if he's not quite on, he'll also rack up a lot of base on balls, and that can cause a pitching coach and a manager.
Meanwhile here, the throw down to second is not in time, and it's a stolen base. Bat explodes as this has popped up. Pujols calls for it. Oh no, it drops. Here's Javier Baez.
Well, you don't see this very often, Matty D. A 2-strike straight changeup. But this guy changeup is one of the best in the league. We'll see if he tries that different approach this time. And maybe if he gets to 2 strikes, try to use the fastball a little bit more than that straight changeup.
Now a 58-foot curveball that misses for a ball. 2 balls and a strike to Javi Baez.
Boy, he better get it back.
And just never could commit to the swing there, but he went around, and it's even now at 2-2. First and second here with nobody out. And a check swing here, but the bat clearly breaks the plane as he's set down for the first out.
Number 19.
And the pitcher will indeed try and move his runners as he gets this one down. Relay to first in time, and just like so, striding in, Jackie Robinson. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. First pitch on its way. Grounded back up the middle. That's through, and he's got his first base hit. He's 1 for 3. So that leadoff base hit means considerable speed aboard to start out the inning. Digging in once again, Chipper Jones. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Here's the first pitch to him, and he fouls this one off. Comes set with the 0-1. Pitch inside, the throw.
He's safe.
Robinson stands at second with no outs. Runner goes for third. Popped him up. Pujols in foul ground, but this will land untouched. And the runner's breaking for third. Got him swinging. The throw. Now they tag him out between second and third, and it's a double play. So stepping in, Babe Ruth. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. And he'll come back with 1 in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now.
Well, when you're behind in a count like this pitcher is, it's a good time to work in something off speed if you're confident in it. Most hitters are looking for fastball.
Ball even at 2-2. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Digging in, Mike Trout. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. Fouled away. 0-1 count. Here it comes. Back up the middle and in for a base hit. So their half of the 8th opens with a man aboard. In now, Ken Griffey Jr. He reached base on an error and later came around to score last time up. Into right field, that's a base hit.
He's safe.
Stepping up now, Babe Ruth. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. So they'll make a matchup move here and bring on a southpaw to face the left-handed hitter. None out, runners at first and second. And a fastball runs a bit inside. He's down 2-0. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. Runners off for second. Pitch outside. The throw. Not in time. He's in there at second. 3-0. Hit down the third baseline. And this is turning ugly now as this ball's down for extra bases. As he arrives at second without a play, as 2 runs come across to score away from the play. Has a look, now pitch. Hit sharply toward the right side. And that's taken in straightaway right. Will he try from second? And he's up to third safely now with 2 gone in the inning. So coming to the plate, Vladimir Guerrero. A couple of RBIs for him already, and a chance for more here. Ball 1 to start the at-bat. 1-1 on its way to Vlad. And the changeup is way low that time. Missed with a slider.
And when you're already down by a bunch, this is where a guy's got to take some responsibility out there and at least start throwing some strikes.
And he missed with it there, ball 4. It's a 2-out walk with the runner still at third. So digging in now, Mike Piazza. He's 1 for 4 for the game. Pat Neshek enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Hits this one hard the other way. He's got it. Throw on to second for the force, and the side is retired. Now at the plate, Albert Pujols. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Hit in the air down the left field line. And that will end up a foul ball.
When you have 2 strikes on you, as a hitter, if you get something that you can handle, you have to find a way to do some damage with it. That was a missed opportunity.
Ruth is over, and he's got it for the first out of the inning.
Now batting.
Standing in, Ken Griffey Jr. 1 for 2 in the ballgame thus far. In on the hands a bit with the fastball. It's 1-0. High in the air out to center field. Giving chase is Jr. And that's the second out of the inning. Digging in, Mike Piazza. They're quickly down to their final 4 outs here tonight. Feller into his motion. Here's the first pitch. Swing and a miss. Hit a ball well off the plate.
Hey, we're moving into the later innings right here. This guy's continuing to pitch well with his first pitch strike percentage well over 6.
A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Maybe not, as this stays up in the air long enough to be hauled in out there. False alarm, and that ends the inning. Well, we've talked about his dominance all throughout the game, and he ended up finishing what he started. A complete game shutout. He's our top.